When I was younger, I often visited my grandparents, who lived in a one-story house with an unfinished basement. I never liked going down there. It felt cramped for such a large space. There was a small storage door I always avoided. It gave me a terrible feeling every time I went near it. Around the age of 6 or 7, I started feeling extremely uncomfortable being down there, even if I wasn't alone. I remember once, my grandma asked me to help with something in the basement. She had to run upstairs because someone rang the doorbell, and though she knew how much I hated being alone down there, she left me anyway, saying she'd be right back. I nodded, but felt uneasy the moment she was gone. Alone in the basement, I felt a sinking feeling in my stomach. And even with the lights on, everything started to change. The lights flickered, and I began hearing noises, what sounded like faint talking, coming from the storage room. Then I heard my name. What freaked me out the most was that the voice sounded exactly like my grandma. I was confused. How could she be calling me when she was upstairs? Despite my fear, my curiosity got the best of me, and I moved toward the storage door. The closer I got, the worse the feeling grew. As I reached the door, the lights in the basement shut off completely. Terrified, I wanted to run upstairs and hide. But then I heard my name again, my grandma's voice, asking me to open the door and help her. Against my better judgment, I did, and I regretted it immediately. Inside was complete darkness. I couldn't see anything except faint, eerie laughter that seemed to go on forever. Eventually, the laughter stopped, and the lights flickered back on. I felt a bit relieved, but what I saw next made my blood run cold. In the storage room was a small clown doll. My grandma despised clowns and wouldn't have them anywhere near her house, so I had no idea why it was there. As I looked around, the lights brightened, revealing red stains that looked like blood all over the floor. I screamed and passed out. The next thing I knew, I was lying on the couch, my grandma looking at me, asking if I was okay. I'm not sure if what I experienced was real or just a nightmare, but it felt real, too real.